Come on up here, huh?
I knew it.
Check the volume. Test. What's that? Crying. Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Start out at 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, where we're led today by the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. This is the I.S.U.P.K Houston Sabbath service, right? We can get a little hand about that too. You know what I'm saying? Well, we go over the scriptures and the prayers in the Hebrew and in the English, man, right? So what we do here is during the Sabbath service is we give life unto these scriptures, brother, and bring them out as the way the Most High intended them to be brought out. And that's as a history book, as a way for Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, you understand what I'm saying? The roadmap for us to come back and serve our God, man, and practice those righteous acts that our ancestors practiced so long ago, brother. When you know what I'm saying, when they knew the ways of the Lord, when they knew our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the God that they serve, the creator of the heavens and the earth, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the one that gave us the instructions and the order on how to rule the planet Earth. You understand what I'm saying? Place everything under subjection, brother. And, you know, everything be in order, be at peace. You understand? Where the Black, Hispanic, and Native American man is the supreme being. The only way to worship the God of the Bible is by worshiping us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're restored back into the earth here in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. So we're going to do that today by way of Sabbath service, brother. You know what I'm saying? Where we are the only not affiliated group, brother, that does this in the order in which the Lord intended it. You know what I'm saying? As according to the scriptures. You understand? So with that, we're going to pick up at the book of Numbers, chapter 25 and verse 12. You understand? After we do these prayers. With that, Amadium, which means to stand. Wapayak Wadamas means to turn and face the east. Sar means to turn. We're going to read the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
That's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Ayah.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Malak with Ka.
Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Ayah.
Aisha.
Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Ayah. Bashamayim. Natalanawa. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak Yinawa. Kabawak Yinawa. Kasalak Nawa. Kabawak Yinawa. Wala'ah. Taba'ayanawa. Manasai 1. Abal.
Awashai now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwat. Wahala. Wahata Parath. La'awamium. Aman.
In English, Our Father,
which
art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth,
In earth.
as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this
Our
day.
daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us of our
And
debts.
forgive us of our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not.
Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil.
From evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. Akach the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Mahashim Yahawashah.
Mahashim Yahawashah.
Baba Kasha.
Baba Kasha.
Natalanawa.
Natalanawa.
Akach.
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 Narapa'ah.
Narapa'ah.
Call Makala.
Call Makala.
Wakal Marawa.
Wakal Marawa.
Akach.
Akach.
Latahar.
Hatahar.
Hamaterazayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Akach.
Akach.
Lahakwayam.
Lahakwayam.
Hamatayam.
Hamatayam.
Akach.
Akach.
All Rakawath.
All Rakawath.
Hata Ma'ala.
Hata Malala.
Lagarshan.
Lagarshan.
Mahashim Yahawashah.
Mahashim Yahawashah.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. In the English it reads Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashah.
In the name of Yahawashah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahawashah.
In the name of Yahawashah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al Haharium. Mahayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'an. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
All Yathan. Lamawat.
Regalka.
All Yanawam. Shamaraka. Hana La'ah. Yanawam.
Wala'ala.
Yayashan.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamaraka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Ayad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ayakayaka. Wayarak. Balaya Yahweh. Yashamaraka. Makal Rai. Yashamar. Atnapaska. Yahweh. Yashamar. Tazafka. Wabawa'aka. Ma'aitha. Wa'id
I will In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
he
that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
He that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forward.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. This is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. All Dami Yalaka.
All Dali Amaka.
All Takarash.
All Takarash.
All
Tashakwat. All
Kayahana.
Awayabika. Yahama Yawan. Nasha'awa. Ra'ash.
All Amaka. Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad.
Wayataya Itazawa.
Wayataya Itazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amarawa.
Amarawa.
Lakawa.
Lakabwa.
Wanakat Yadam.
Wanakat Yadam.
Magawa.
Magawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yashala.
Sham Yashala.
Awad.
Awad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
No I Tazawa.
No I Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
All Yaka.
All Yaka.
Baryath.
Baryath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Washamai. Aliyam.
Washamai Aliyaham.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashath.
Palashath.
Am Yashabia.
Am Yashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Laban Yalawat.
Laban Yalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasayasa Ara.
Kasayasa Yara.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashawan.
Kwayashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'aya Da'ira.
Ba'aya Da'ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Naya Admua.
Na the Yahabwa.
Kai Arab.
Ka Arab.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakataza Manai.
Wakatazalamanai.
Call. Nasiya Kamwa.
Call Nasiya Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarasha.
Nayashra.
Lanoa.
La Nawa.
Athaf.
Ath.
Slakia. Ath.
Ath.
Na'awath.
Na'awath.
Allahayam.
Allahayam.
Allahaya.
Allahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Lapayaraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Taba'ayira.
Wakala La Abba.
Waka Alaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradapma.
Daradapma.
Basa'iraka.
Basa'iraka.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Adya'ai.
Adya'ai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata.
Ata.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labadka.
Labadka.
All you one.
All you one.
All kaharatazah.
All kaharatazah. In the English it reads, keep not thou silence.
Keep not thy silence.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
O power.
O power.
For lo that Salakia. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O power.
O power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O power.
O power.
For lo thine enemies make a tumult.
For lo thy enemies make a tumble.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yashala may be no more remembrance.
That the name of Yashala may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites of Moab.
And the Ishmaelites of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal. And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
And the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kaisan.
At the brook of Kaisan.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They become as dung for the earth.
They become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Orab.
Make them their nobles like Orab.
And like Zeeb.
And like Zeeb.
Yea. Are their princes as Zabah.
Of their princes as Zabah.
And as Amunah.
And as Amunah.
Who said.
Let
us take to ourselves the house of the power in possession.
Let us take to ourselves the houses of the power in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stumble before the wind.
As the fire burneth a wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountain on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea.
Let
them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
That
men may know.
That
thou.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh. Art the most high over all the earth. Sar. Which means to turn. Isupk, which means to sit. You going? No sweat, sister. What? I sure appreciate it. Please, you need the cables? Do we have them? Okay. Isupk, which means to sit.
Let's give the Most High a hand for them prayers. Because as it said in the scriptures, we have to keep the Sabbath holy and observe the Sabbath and keep it holy. That's a commandment. And what better way to keep it holy than doing those prayers and reading in the Hebrew, reading the Torah in the Hebrew. In the I.S.U.P.K, we follow all the commandments, and that commandment, observing the Sabbath every Saturday and keeping it holy, we do that. We say those prayers and we curse our enemies in those prayers. And that's all it's about, is getting out of this oppression and being brothers and sisters in Israel, being a nation of our own. Because we, as it says in the scriptures, we are a nation above all other nations. It may not seem that way now, but that's the way it is. Because we in this captivity, and those prayers are so powerful, because those prayers are cursing those that want us in captivity.
Man, what you saying is so heavy, you know what I'm saying? And most of the vengeance, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That's King David, a man after the Most High's own heart, who loved his people, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And understood the role, how to be a king, brother. You understand? And that's praying, and that's him knowing the history of his people.
Sir.
You understand what I'm saying? And knowing all the people that have wronged, every nation of people that have wronged the children of Israel. You understand what I'm saying? Sam, leave that alone. Sam, stop. And knowing that the God of the Bible is a God of vengeance, brother.
Sir.
You understand what I'm saying? And he will fix and deal with all the nations that have come together. You understand what I'm saying? And have posed a threat against the children of Israel, brother. The so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people here today in the earth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we got the proof to prove that, brother. We got the archaeology. We got the history. The earth has opened herself up unto us, brother. And we now know the truth, man. You understand what I'm saying? And we know that it is a beautiful thing to pray for vengeance, brother.
That's right.
We know it is a righteous thing, you understand what I'm saying, to get justice. You know what I'm saying? And that's something due to Christianity our people have forgotten about. You know what I'm saying? That don't even consider, man. You understand? And just that's why we get run over and ran over by any and every nation of people. You understand what I'm saying? I was driving through my old neighborhood today, brother, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, we don't own any businesses in this place. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't own any business in your neighborhood, how can you say you own your neighborhood? What you got,
If I could, I was going to say what you're bringing out is heavy, sir, because I remember before I left Chicago, the west side of Chicago, it was literally blocks boarded up because they couldn't support themselves. Mm-hmm. Now it's being gentrified, but before then, we such in this captivity, we such in this hellish state that neighborhoods can't even support themselves, but they just have to wait until the white man comes and owns them.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? Or they sell out. The ones that do have, they sell out. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, there's no way that you can own anything working a 9 to 5. The system is not set up for you to go to work and own anything anymore. You understand what I'm saying? The factories and all that stuff, them days is over with here in America, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you put into this system, brother, is to make you a slave. You understand what I'm saying? And keep you oppressed. You're not supposed to make it here. You understand what I'm saying? This, I mean, and this is the punishment of the Lord for us not coming together and loving each other. So the Lord, the scriptures say, he has to sever us. You understand what I'm saying? Every Negro has to understand who the goddamn devil is, brother.
That's right.
And understand that this is his system that he set up to keep us oppressed, brother, as a punishment from the Most High. So we can look at the people who are suffering and say, hey, you know what? You suffering just like we are. How about we get the hell together and we figure out a way how to get the hell out of this hell? Matter of fact, there's a brother that already has the plan.
That's right.
And his name is Commander General YAHANNA. Give him a hand, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And he is not letting that plan go, and he's not changed. You understand what I'm saying, brother? So this is what we do here in the I.S.U.P.K, man. Let's get to these scriptures, brother.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 25, verse 13, in the Hebrew. Salaki. Okay. Wahayata. Lawa. Walazarawa. Akarayawa. Baryath. Kahanath. Iwalam. Thakat. Ashar. Quana. La'a. Lahawa. Slakia. La'a. Lahayawa.
What verse we at?
Verse 25 and verse 13, sir.
Oh, I ain't hear you.
Waya Kapar. Al. Banya. Slakia, we have the sons. Yasha'ala. Verse 14. Washam. Ayash. Yasha'ala. Hamaka. Ashar. Haka. Ata. Hamad Nayath.
Come here, Sam. Away from the door.
Zamaria. Ban. Salawa. Nashia. Bayath. Ab. Lashamai. Naya. Verse 15. Washam. Ha'a. Sha'a. Hamaka. Hamadianath. Hamadianayath. Kazabaya. Bath. Tazawar. Ra'ash. Amawath. Bayath. Ab. Bamadian. Hawa'a. Verse 16. Wayadabar. Yahweh, all, Mashah, La Amar. Verse 17. Tazar War, Ak, Hamad Nayam, Wahak Kayatham, Awatham. Verse 18. Kaya, Tazar Rayam, Ham, Lakam, Banakal, Yaham, Ashar, Nakalawa, Lakam, Isle, Dabar, Pa'ayawar, Wa'ayala, it's like it, Wa'ayal, Dabar, Kazabaya, Bak, Nashia, Madian, Khatham, Hamaka, Bayawam, Hamagapa, Isle, Dabar, Pa'aiwar, Wayahaya, Akaria, Hamagapa.
That's it.
Over English. Sir. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 25, verse 13, in the English. And he shall have it, and his seed after him.
25 and 12.
Or Slakia, 25 and 12, in the English. Wherefore say, behold, I give unto him my covenant of peace. Verse 13.
Read 11.
Kanawakan, sir.
No, start at 10.
Kanawakan. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 25, verse 10. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 11, Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, hath turned my wrath away from the children of Israel, while he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consumed not the children of Israel in my jealousy.
So let you know the scene, what happened last week, brother, was there was a brother, you know what I'm saying, from the tribe of Simeon, right? That brought a Midianite woman in front of the congregation of the children of Israel and in front of Moses. Proudly. You know what I'm saying? Brought a woman from another nation. Walked right in front of them, brother, and all the priests took her into his tent. Now, you know, we knew what that meant back then, brother. We knew that they was finna get it on. And he was trying to make this woman his rib and have this woman, this heathen woman, amongst the righteous children of Israel, brother.
Right.
And that is a sin in the sight of the Lord, brother. And how wicked is this Negro to do such a thing after seeing all the hell that the Lord has brought us through?
That's right.
You understand? Come on now.
Like my Ottawa is saying, it's so heavy. That brother, the audacity he had to bring a heathen and commit this transgression of the law after all that have happened. They just escaped the captivity in Egypt. They went through the wilderness and they built this army and they were on their way to the promised land. And this brother, that's how you know we're a stiff-necked people, because this brother just said, I want to marry a heathen. I believe, I'm not sure if it was Aaron, but he got somebody stabbed him and the heathen with the javelin.
It was Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, and the son of Aaron. Because mind you, this is after the time the Lord told the children of Israel that Moses would not go into the promised land. So mind you, the Lord showed that he's not a respecter of persons. You understand what I'm saying? He brought down Moses and then stood Aaron on top of the mountain and stripped him of his mantle and gave it to his son. Mind you, we saw that. Stop, Sam. You know what I'm saying? We watched the Lord strip down the two men that he used to guide us with a mighty hand out of Egypt, brother. And this nigga, you know, decide after hearing the commandments, right? Don't take their daughters to your sons. After hearing this, he decides to carry her in front of the children of Israel. And so, you know, the Lord put a spirit of anger and a war inside of this brother Phineas, brother, one of the priests. And brother, that's judgment. You see what I'm saying? And he drove that spear through that brother and that heathen woman. And the Lord was pleased.
So if I may,
come on.
That's how I was going to be in the kingdom. And that might sound harsh because the Christian church made you soft.
Right.
Hearing that judgment of, it's like, can I get that, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But that's all the Lord is. We read in the book of Exodus, right? 15:3, where it says the Lord is a man of war, right? And all the spirit of the Lord can do is judge sin, man. You know what I'm saying? So if the children of Israel are in sin, and mind you, the Lord was about to judge the nation, brother. You understand? The Lord was about to wipe some niggas out. But because this brother stood up and did what was needed to be done, brother, and killed that nigga that proudly sinned against the Lord in front of the congregation of the, you know, in front of the priest, in front of the men of the Lord, brother. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say the Lord made a covenant of peace with this brother. He was pleased with that. You understand? That lets you know that the God of the Bible ain't no homeboy, brother. Unconditional loving power. You know what I'm saying? Because the brother he had to kill was a prince of the Simeon. And the Lord had that priest take him out. You understand what I'm saying? Shalom, Mark. Because of sin, brother. We can't play with sin, brother, because what it does is it takes down the whole nation, man. And because that brother did that, he stopped the anger of the Lord, brother, from destroying more niggas. You understand? So, but you get mad at the real priests and prophets of the Lord, brother, and you make us an enemy when we tell you don't eat pork. When we tell you the Lord hates birthdays. When we tell you the things that please the Lord, you hate us. Well, back then, niggas died.
Sir.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas died. You either killed that brother that sinned, or the Lord was going to punish the nation. You understand? And brother, and that's the whole aspect of brotherhood. How about we do what's right because A, we love the Lord, and B, I don't want the Lord to have to kill my brothers because of I'm sinning. You see what I'm saying? Keep going on.
Sir. Verse 12. Wherefore say, behold, I give unto him my covenant of peace. Verse 13. And he shall have it, and his seed after him, even the covenant of an everlasting priesthood, because he was zealous for his God.
The Lord called him zealous for killing a nigga for sleeping with a heathen woman. You see what I'm saying? Ran it through both their bellies, brother. The Lord was pleased. You understand? That's zealous of the Lord to stomp out sin. You understand? The desire and passion to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the zeal of the Lord. And that's according to knowledge, brother. That's what will keep you and your people from being destroyed.
Khan.
You understand? Keep going.
Khan. And made an atonement for the children of Israel.
And he made atonement behind spilling that brother, his sin, behind spilling his blood. The Lord was pleased with that. And that saved the people. You understand? And I was thinking about this week, brother. Like this sister, she said the Lord led her in the ministry and all this old stuff here, brother, and it just breaks my heart. You understand? The Lord ain't giving you no personal word. You hearing this from your own spirit. It's not the Lord. You see what I'm saying? That's not the Lord. I told her, I said, well, Paul wrote that he suffered a woman not to teach. You understand? And I mean, and just the Christianity has the way niggas pray nowadays is sickening. Because how could you pray for yourself to have a better job? How can you pray for yourself to get a better house, get that new car you always wanted, right? When there's Hispanic, when there's the tribe of Isupk at the border between Texas and Mexico and New Mexico and California. You know what I'm saying? Not only them, you got those brothers and sisters coming from Central and South America whose children are now at the border so they can go pick fruit in Florida. But you want that new Benz. Instead of a 4-bedroom house, you want that new 5-bedroom house. While the tribe of the Haitian brothers and sisters are eating mud cookies in Haiti. You see what I'm saying? Christianity is a disgusting thing, man. You understand? But this brother, you know what I'm saying? He did something that was righteous, and it saved the nation.
Come on, sir. If I may,
come on now.
This brother was thinking about the nation. That's why it was so righteous.
Come on.
He didn't want that brother that was doing those transgressions, bringing that heathen into the camp. He didn't want him to taint the nation.
Right.
Not only was he's zealous of the Most High, but he didn't want that in his camp.
Right.
And he was thinking about the nation.
Right.
The Christian church doesn't teach you to think about the nation. The Christian church teaches you to think about yourself.
About your personal relationship with your Lord and Savior.
Come on, sir.
So I'm going to rub this lamp and pray for what the hell I want.
Come on. That's why it was so beautiful that he did that. You might think that it was a little bit too much. He could have just been exiled from the camp or somehow punished, but the wages of sin are death. He was doing exactly what he was supposed to do, and it was a beautiful thing.
You know what I'm saying? It was so beautiful. The Lord was pleased, brother.
Kind of what kind?
The Lord spared niggas, you know what I'm saying? And he made a covenant with that brother and his seed, brother, of peace.
Kind.
You know what I'm saying? That you gonna have peace from here on out, and your son's gonna have peace, and his son's gonna have peace.
Kind, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gonna get you some women, and you gonna have your kids, and y'all gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? That's righteous, brother. You know, I'll take that offering any day because he was zealous. Read after that.
Kind of kind, sir. Verse 14.
No, read 13. Pick up
13. Kind of kind, sir. And he shall have it, and his seed after him.
Mm-hmm.
Even the covenant of the everlasting priesthood.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga is with the rest of his days and his son's days, they're gonna be priests. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be with them. They're gonna serve me. Keep going.
Kind. Because he was zealous for his God and made an atonement for the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 14. Now the name of the Israelite that was slain, even that was slain with the Midianitish woman, was Zamarai, the son of Salu, a prince of a chief house among the Simeonites.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord don't give a damn. The Lord doesn't care, brother. If you sin, you got to pay. Or your nation will pay.
That's why monkeypox.
Come on, brother. How unrighteous is it for you to do this thing which you know the Lord hates? And them Simeonite women are bad, brother. But you go get a Hamite? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Them sisters in the Dominican Republic, brother. Ooh wee.
Most ain't crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That brother was a Dominican. And you mean to tell me you went out, you left your people, right? You left the Dominicans to go and skip another tribe and another tribe to go out the gates of the camp to go get a heathen woman, brother?
And bring her back.
For that stupidity, brother, you deserve to die.
Con with cons.
You know what I'm saying, brother? Yeah, you are a fool, brother.
You might have,
to
write the next on your next life,
brother. We'll see you but maybe next lifetime, brother.
Con with cons.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Con with con. Verse 15. And the name of the Midianitish woman that was slain was Kazbai, the daughter of Zurhi. That's like a daughter of Zur. He was head over a people and of a chief house in Midian.
You know what I'm saying? So he thought he was doing something prestigious. You thinking you gonna make you a peace covenant with the heathens.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? So you go get you a prestigious heathen woman, you know what I'm saying? And you think you're gonna bring her in here, right? What you want personal trade with the Midianites?
Good night.
What you want special privilege with the Midianites? You understand? And when you go to the Apocrypha in the book of Maccabees, first Maccabees, it says, and wicked men went out of Israel to go get with the Greeks, brother. I'm paraphrasing. You see what I'm saying? To go seek a peace covenant, brother. That is wicked, man. And that's what's so bad about these politicians, bro. You see what I'm saying? The black caucus is the largest caucus, right, on Capitol Hill. You mean to tell me y'all didn't get a hate bill passed yet? You see what I'm saying? But the agents get a crime bill, right? You mean to tell me all this could happen to black people and y'all got the largest caucus? Come on, man. Y'all not doing y'all damn job for niggas. Y'all not doing y'all job for black people, for your constituents. That's what they call it. For your people in your district. How is this? How are we not getting something solved where there's some form of equality? That's what y'all supposed to be fighting for, the progression, right? I know what it is. The Bible told us what it was. It's wicked people. Wicked niggas out of, wicked men that go out of Israel, brother. That's who it is. Because what you're doing, you're looking to make peace. But it's not for your people, brother. Because the God of the Bible said all we need to do is be at peace with him.
That's right.
Keep going.
Sir. Verse 16. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 17, vex the Midianites.
Man, kill. Come on, keep going.
And smite them.
And kill them. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you think it, because they don't know that this brother tried to marry this woman and took her in front of us. And they might think that they were able to make a peace agreement. Right? That's what they think. But we're going to show them that there's no peace until we're the supreme beings in the earth and everybody worships us.
That's right.
You understand? And it's going to behoove them to worship niggas. You understand? Because we are the ones that actually have the understanding on how to make sure there's no world hunger. You understand? We're going to be better than the CDC, right? And other health administrations that can't keep world plagues from happening. That's not going to happen in our kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to have to feed the Hamites, brother, for 50 cents. They're going to be well fed, brother, off chicken beaks and chicken toenails, brother. They're going to be well fed. They're going to cleave unto us, brother. You know what I'm saying? They're really going to want to be a nigga then, brother. Right? Come on now.
And what my Ottoman is saying is heavy because the scriptures say the earth will rejoice when the righteous are in rulership.
That's what the scriptures say, brother.
There's not going to be no more holes in the ozone or oil in the ocean. Or fires burning wildlife down.
Right.
It even says in the scripture, it teaches us how to let the land heal after farming it.
Right.
We know how to run the earth. This book teaches us how to run the earth.
That's right.
We're just waiting until that time. That time happens when it's our time to do that.
You know what I'm saying? The animals won't go extinct, brother. There'll be white rhinos back in the wild. You know what I'm saying? So, brother, man, I'm gonna tell you this here, brother. Get into the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge so you can learn to understand this Bible and your history and who you're supposed to be in the earth. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So the Lord said, what? Read 17 again.
Verse 17. Vex the Midianites and smite them. Verse 18. For they vexed you with their wiles.
Man, they tried it. That's what the word wiles mean, tricks. You know what I'm saying? Let's look it up. What the word wild mean. Look up what the word wild mean, young man. You know what I'm saying? Kingston, give him that mic. We're going to see what this word, because they played that, brother. You know what I'm saying? They played them. And that's what the stop king. Hey, Sam, stop. Stop. Numbers 25 and 18. Look what the word wiles mean. Wiles. W-I-L-E-S. Google definition. We ain't got what you call it plugged up, huh?
Alexa. She's plugged up.
Definition of the word wiles: devious or cunning stratagems employed in manipulating and pursuing someone to do what one wants.
Oh wow! Give that brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? They try something solved. Let's send one of our most beautiful daughters in there. You know what I'm saying? Let one of these Israelites, because we see they on the come up. You know what I'm saying? And you know they try to make a peace agreement with them. Keep going, huh?
Wherewith they have beguiled you in the manner of Peor.
You know what I'm saying? They tried it, brother. They beguiled that brother from the tribe of Simeon. They seen him rolling around looking good. You know what I'm saying? From the good spoils that the Egyptians gave us. You know what I'm saying? One of the chief princes of the tribe of Simeon. Brother was clean, brother. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Sammy Sosa before he tried to bleach his skin. That's what this brother looked like. You know, imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Sammy Sosa out there with all the gold on him. You know what I'm saying? They seen that brother and was like, hey, we got this daughter here. Look at her. Don't she look good? You know what I'm saying? And then we can go, you can go on your own time and look up the matter of Peor and see what happened then, right? And see what the heathens tried to do to us then to try to get us to sin against our God, right? And try to make a peace agreement with them, right? Which you can't serve two masters, brother, right? You either going to dishonor the Most High and serve a heathen, or you're going to vex the heathens and serve the God of the Bible.
That's right.
That's what this scripture just said. Keep going.
And in the matter of Cosby, the daughter of a prince of Midian, their sister, which was slain in the day of the plague of Peor's sake.
You know what I'm saying? So, this is why the Bible, understanding the Bible is our history book is so important, brother. That's why it's so important. Because this lays out matters for us to gain understanding so we won't do the same stupid thing over and over again. right? And end up in this hell, this twilight zone called America, where we're worshiping the troglodytes, cave people. Negroes are actually scared of cave people. Knuckle dragging, eating out of skulls, right? Mountain dwelling, cave dwelling devils, brother. You know what I'm saying? Which is 200 years into their rulership, right? 200 years of America, and we still ain't got no damn flying cars. I mean, God dog, brother. I used to watch movies in the 80s, right? Hoping for the year 2020. Thinking we're going to be living like the Jetsons now, bro.
God, sir.
But he's such a devil, brother.
And if I may,
come on now.
Everything that we do have in this kingdom in America was made off our backs.
Which goes to show, right? Since he dumbed us down, right? Made us mentally weak and physically strong, brother. That's why there are no new creations or inventions here. This is why we don't have flying cars here.
That's right.
Because they're oppressing us so bad, we can't even think of how to do it. You know what I'm saying? We used to do it. We used to have it. You know what I'm saying? And other kingdoms and other empires that were greater than this. You know what I'm saying? But we can't even think to do it because we're so damn oppressed here. Sit down, Sam. We can't even think to do it here. Now let's go back to the Hebrew, bro. You got something else?
I don't want.
No sign, Christ.
Kind. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 26, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Yahweh, all, Mashab, Wa'al, Alazar, Ban,
Allah-Izar.
Allah-Izar, Ban, Aharon, Akahan, La Amar. Verse 2. Sha'awa, Ata, Ra'ash, Kala. It's like a call. Idath, Banya, Yashala, Maban, Asharium, Shana, Wamila, Labayath,
Ma'ayla.
Slaki,
Ma'ayla.
Wama'ila,
Like you said.
Labayath, Abatham, Call, Yatazah, Tazabah, Bayashala. Verse 3. Wayadabar, Masha, Wa'ala-Izar, Hakahan, Atham, Ba'ai Ratham, Moab, Il, Yaradan, Yerachawa, La Amar. Verse 4. Maban, Asharium, Shana, Wama'ila. It's like a Wama'ila. Ka Ashar, Tazawaha, Yahweh, Ata, Masha, Wabanya, Yashala, Hayat Tazayim, Ma'ara Salakia, Ma'arataza, Ma Tazarayim, Verse 5.
Let's see. Go ahead.
Rehoboam,
Mhm.
Bakwar, Yashala, Banya, Rehoboam, Hanawak, Slaki, Hanawak, Mashapachat,
Mashapa.
Mashapath, Ha Naka, Slaki,
Ha. 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 Na. Kaya.
Ha Hanakaya, Lapalawa, Mashapa, Chath,
Mashapa.
Slaki, Mashapath, Ha Palaya.
Mhm.
Verse 6.
3 more.
Come on. Lacha Tazaran. Mashapach. Ha Chatazaran. Rawanya. La Karmaya. Mashapach. Ha Karomaya. Verse 7. Allah. Mashapach. Ha Robabnaya. It's like ha Wabaya. Waha. It's like what Yahaya what Yahaya wa
What? Yeah. Huh? Yawa.
what Yaha Yawa Pakwa dia hum Shalash
Shalasha.
Shalasha what Arba
Wa a raba ayam.
wa Rabayim Allah what Shabai
Wa. What? Yeah.
ma Awath what Shalashim verse 8 what Banya Palawa'a Allah Ya'ab verse 9 Wabanya Allah Ya'ab Nama Wa'al Wadathawa what's like Wadathan
Mm-hmm. Wa. Dathan.
Wadathan Wa'ab Yaram Hawa'ab Dathan
Mm-hmm.
Wa'ab Yaram
Don't read those two.
Ha'ai Da'a Ashar Ha-Tazawa I'll Masha Wa'il Haran Ba'adath Kurak Baha-Tazatham I'll Yahweh.
Or English.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 26, verse 1, in the English. And it came to pass after the plague that the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saying, verse 2, take the sum of all congregation of the children of Israel from 20 years old and upward throughout their father's house, all that are able to go to war in Israel.
Well, it's time to go to war now, brother. It's the Reubenites. You understand what I'm saying? Because they beguile a son of Israel, brother. You know what I'm saying? And trying to make a peace agreement with by giving them their daughter. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord told Moses to vex them, brother. And there's the greatest way to vex a nation of people is to kill their men and smite them, brother.
That's right.
Wipe them off the earth. You know what I'm saying? Let's go fight. So now we need to rally the troops, brother. And this is the instructions that the Lord gave the leaders of Israel, right, on how to rally the troops. Come on.
If I may, sir, the Most High saw it as an active war upon our nation.
It's most definitely an act of war to deceive somebody, brother.
And that's why we don't. That's why we need to come together now, because our nation sees active wars upon it all the time from these other nations.
Right.
But we can't. We don't have a nation together to go to war.
That's right.
When they kill us in the streets time after time for
right.
doing nothing, our old and our young. These are active for making us homosexual with this media agenda.
Good night.
These are acts of war against our nation, but
Propaganda.
that's why we need to come.
Propaganda.
That's why we need to come together to have a nation so that we can fight back.
That's right, bro.
If I slack you, sir.
That's excellent, man. That's excellent. You understand what I'm saying? That's excellent, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we don't have no damn men to fight. You see what I'm saying? Like they either dead in jail, killing each other, or homosexual, like this brother is brought out. So now we got, the Lord is raising up an army under Commander YAHANNA, brother, to be men of war, to be men that can fight, brother. You know what I'm saying? And Christ said in the end, what did he say? He got 7,000 men that won't bow, they have not bowed their knees to the Lord. Brother, and that's what Commander YAHANNA trying to raise up, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Sir. Verse
2.
Verse 2. Take the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel from 20 years old and upward.
Brother, like this is the whole thing, brother. You should be black man, you should be Hispanic man, you should be raising your sons to fight for their nation, brother. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like by the time they 20, they have been indoctrinated, and like I'm ready to fight. You got something to say, sir? Microphone right there. You know what I'm saying? Give off the gobble hand.
Well said. You know what I'm saying, Salaki. I'm telling you something. These oppressors,
right, from
a young lad,
right,
they ride for America.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And they will die for this country. Like they willingly go to war.
That's
they
right.
sign up.
Right.
I'm gonna fight for my country, and that's the spirit we gotta have. We once had that.
That's right.
But it's been beaten out of us, and that's the spirit we gotta take back on. That was a good point, though.
They call it patriotism. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're patriotic. You know what I'm saying? They love that red, white, and blue, brother. The red being for blood, and you know what I'm saying? Don't tread on me, and they all for the smoke. You got these. You understand what I'm saying, brother? You got these inbred bastards down at the border now being border patrol agents. They arm themselves, they riding them little doom buggies, and they looking to kill down any Hispanic brother, man. Right. They looking to strike them down. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I had this problem this week, right? So my son tells me, he said, Daddy, my teacher tried to make me stand up and do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good night.
You understand what I'm saying? And he said, I tried to sit down, but she started screaming at me. Dang. You know what I'm saying? And turn it off. Come up here and turn it off. Sam, quit touching stuff. You understand? So I remember General Muhammad said one time he had to go up to Captain REI school when he was a young man, had to tell them people, look, I'll indoctrinate my son.
Con.
I just need you to teach him reading, science, and mathematics. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, I'm get a Lord a hand for that, brother. That's wise counsel. I could put it, I go up to that school and I could put it that way to him. Hey, let me indoctrinate my son. You know what I'm saying? Let me show my son what practices he's supposed to partake in. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell my son. Matter of fact, you violated his constitutional right by telling him to stand up during a pledge of allegiance when the Constitution says he has the right not to. You know what I'm saying? Lady, what is your problem? You know what I'm saying? And then why scream at a young black boy anyway? You understand? Like, brother, no other nation of people have to deal with that, though. Come on, sir.
That's how you make a slave.
That's right.
That's how you make a slave. And they've been doing it to us. The Native Americans forget about it.
Right, sir.
They brought them to those boarding schools.
Mm-hmm.
Just totally brainwashed them.
Them old nuns, brother. Them old nuns used to crack them whips. They do it to this day, sir. You know what I'm saying? They get them little sticks and pop them knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Not let alone the molestation from them being frustrated because the priest rather sleep with the little altar boy than tear the nuns down. The priest will be wearing the nuns out. You know what I'm saying? The priest, they tell them they not supposed to marry nothing. You know, got them old nuns frustrated at that. You know what I'm saying? No, they love little Father Frederick. You know, they got, you know what I'm saying? They gotta abuse the ones they rule over, brother. That's a disgusting thing, brother. God dog, so man, we gotta train our men to fight. You know what I'm saying? We gotta train our sons from an early age. You're not gonna eat pork, you know what I'm saying? If somebody offered to you, tell them you choose death. You know what I'm saying? And that's raising the tender amongst you to be warriors. Put that down, Kingston. Take that down from up there. That's not what that's for. Thank you, son. Keep going, brother.
Verse 3. And Moses.
Finish reading. From
20 years old and upward. Throughout their father's house. All that are able to go to war in Israel.
You know what I'm saying, brother? If you're able-bodied to go to war in Yashala and you 20 years, bro, you're going to fight. You seen 20 Passovers, you're going to fight. Period, point blank. This is your service as a man
if I may,
to your nation. Come on.
If like Officer Gabwa was bringing out those Edomite kids that are so patriotic, we should be the same for our nation. We should want to fight. It shouldn't be that we have to fight. We should want to serve the Most High and fight for anybody that's against the Most High and His laws in our nation.
Brother, if you want to eat, that's what you better do. You know what I'm saying? That's your job, brother. As a man, is to stand up and fight. That's what you're created for, a black man, Hispanic man. You're created to stand up and fight for your people, for your women, protect your children, man. Teach your sons how to do the same, man. You understand? Come follow Commander YAHANNA and we'll put that strength back into you, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to see the kingdom of heaven in your people, man, and want to offer that brotherhood unto them, brother. You know what I'm saying? What did Christ say? There's no greater thing for a man to lay his life down for his friend. You see what I'm saying? Brother, we teach that in here, Doc. You see what I'm saying? What Jim Muhammad brought out about Lot, you know what I'm saying, amongst that angry LGBTQ crowd, he was willing to offer up his daughters to keep these men of the Lord safe because they were a guest in his house. Brother, I tell you what, I got two beautiful young daughters myself, brother. I just have to went after them fools with my sword.
Most High and crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
I don't know if I can, hey, leave that box alone, man. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, I'll have to protect y'all brothers another way. But them princesses of mine, brother, I love them.
Hang praise.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I had to fall on the sword my damn self. You know what I'm saying? I mean, good night. I can only imagine them nasty bastards back then, brother. Because they're just as disgusting today. But the only thing is they got laws against, killing, and of course they can't run your dough down nowadays. But imagine that in its full height, like then, good night, brother. You know what I'm saying? Where they could just go through the town and knock on doors and say, hey, I want that. That man tail that came in there, that's what I want. They could do that? Man, that's disgusting, brother. That is disgusting. Keep going on.
Kind of a sir. Verse 3. And Moses and Eleazar the priest spake with them in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, verse 4, take the sum of the people from 20 years old and upward, as the Lord commanded Moses and the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt. Verse 5, Reuben, the eldest son of Israel, the children of Reuben, Hanak, of whom cometh the family of Hanakites, and Palu, the family of the Paluites. Verse 6, of Hazaron, the family of the Hazaronites, and Carmi, the family of the Carmites. Verse 7, these are the families of the Reubenites, and they that were numbered of them were 43,730.
Ooh-wee. Brother, that's an army right there. You see what I'm saying? Ooh. Good night, brother. Keep going.
Verse 8, and the sons of Palu.
These are just two sons within the house of Reuben. These are two Reubenite sons, and these are their sons, brother.
Sir.
You know, come on now.
That's why the Lord wants us to be fruitful and multiply, so that we can be able to be a mass of a big and powerful nation to protect ourselves.
You can have a great interceding army.
Kind of sir.
You know what I'm saying? Just in your household, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, good night. You know, Officer I.S.U.P.K, he messed around and have 12 sons, brother. And they have 12 sons. And they have 12 sons. Good night.
Sir.
You know, that's a military for you, brother. You know, keep going.
Verse 8, and the sons of Palu, Eliab. Verse 9, and the sons of Eliab, Nemuel, and Dathan, and Abiram. That this is that Dathan and Abiram, which were famous in the congregation, who strove against Moses and against Aaron and the company of Korah, when they strove against the Lord.
So, you know, the Lord had to make an example of these Negroes. But, you know what I'm saying? You know, so the Lord finna break this down. Go back to the Hebrew.
Kind, sir. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 26, verse 10. And the Hebrew. Watha Pasach. Ha Aratza. Ata. Payaha. Watha Balai. Atam. Wa'ath. Korach. Bamawat. Ha'adaha. Ba'akal. Ha'ash. Ata. Chamashim. Wamathium. Wama'athium. Ayash. Wayaha Yawa. Lanas.
Test. Look like we good to go. This is all delay. Wow, great work.
Slocky, this Numbers 16 in the Hebrew. Allah. I.S.U.P.K. Hashemaya Naya. Shanayam. Wa'ai-Shariam.
You know what I'm saying?
Allah. Mathium. Verse 15. Banya. Gad. God. Lamash Bachath. Lamash Shapachtham. La Tazapa one.
Oh, there you go.
Mashapach. Ha Tazapa one. Lachag Gaya. Ma Shapach. Chachag Ya. Lashawanya. Mashapach. Hashawanya. Verse 16. La'a Zanya. Mashapach. Ha Azanya. Arya. Mashapach. Ha Iria. Verse 17.
9 plus. Let's go to English.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 26, verse 10 in the English. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up together with Korah. When that company died, what time the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a sign.
The men of the Lord will make a spectacle out of you, brother.
If I may, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I just wanted to say that not to put the school's business out there, but there was some brothers that decided they wanted to steal from this school. And we in the school knew that the Lord was going to deal with them. The Lord dealt with them immediately. They were stealing from other people, and the other people that they stole from ran up in their spot and killed them on sight.
That's the Lord.
Sir.
That's the Lord that casted that judgment on them brothers, man. You understand what I'm saying? Now they were free to steal from everybody else. But when they stole from the men of the Lord, brother, I mean, good night. You got to go, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you what, all we do here is feed Christ. We clothe Christ. You know what I'm saying? We see about Christ in prison, brother. You know what I'm saying? We give our king something to drink, brother. Because we do that for the small amongst our people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we do it for the small amongst Israel, brother, we're doing it for. Because I promise you what, brother, there are miracles that have not been recorded in these scriptures of what our King has done, brother. You know what I'm saying? we're going to keep on doing the stop, Sam, until he comes back. Because that he would have done.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's that simple, brother. So keep going.
Khan. Verse 11. Notwithstanding the children of Korah died not. Verse 12. The sons of Simeon, after their families of Nemuel, the family of the Nemuelites, of Jamin, the family of the Geminites, of Jachin, the family of the Jachinites. Verse 13. Of Zerah, the family of the Zerahites, of Shahal, the family of the Shahalites. Verse 14. These are the families of the Simeonites, 20 and 2,000 and 200.
Good night, brother. You know what I'm saying? So them brothers that, that had to get going, that were Reubenites, because they tried to go against Moses, brother. The Lord still had over 40,000 men come out of the tribe of Reuben. Good night.
You want me to say the number again out of mind?
Man, can you find it out that quick?
I know I found it. There were these are the families of the Reubenites, and that it's like, should I say the verse?
Yeah, you go.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 26, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
These are the families of the Reubenites, and that they were numbered of them were 43,730.
43,000 men.
And that's plus the Simeonites.
That's 44,000. No, that's just the Reubenites.
That's the Reubenites. And then the Simeonites was 20 and 2,200.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's
60,
over 60,000, 65,000 people. Just out of two tribes out.
Sir.
Ooh-wee. That's a sea of people now.
Most high in Christ.
You know what I'm saying? And that don't even include the women and children. Just imagine the amount of niggas Moses had to bring out of Egypt, bro.
They had the nerve to call us the what was it? The what do they call us today? Minorities.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's because they killed over 99 million niggas. And you know what I'm saying? Over 200 something, 60 million? Over 200 million Hispanics and 77 million Native Americans. But they got to pay for that, brother.
That's right.
Where we at? Verse 15?
Sir. Verse 15. The children of Gad.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Bun God, brother.
Crazy. After their families of Zephon, the family of the Zephonites, of Haggai, the family of the Haggites, of Shani, the family of the Shanites. Verse 16. Of Ozni, the family of the Oznites, of Arai, the family of the Arites.
You know what I'm saying? So there would be a man of the leader of the tribe of Gad that would be like, hey, these are these men here and your families, bring your 20 years and above fight. Because we got to go to war with the Midianites. Moses told us to because the Lord told Moses to tell us to. We got to go fight, y'all. Let's go.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? So you brothers and your sons, come on. And you got your name called from your tribe and you went out. Come on.
Sir. Verse 17. Of Arad, the family of the Aradites. Of Aralai. Verse 18. These are according to those that were numbered of them, 3,500.
God dang. So what we looking at? That's over 100,000 people right there, brother. That's in just 3 tribes of men. Good night, brother. And imagine that army, brother. And the Lord being with the army of just 100,000 niggas. And I'm talking about we had the best amongst us. So we had all the 7-foot niggas and you know what I'm saying? The niggas that's 6'5", 400 pounds that move like jungle cats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Niggas eating good. Drake and Gucci and gold, brother. You know what I'm saying? Ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop. Put it back and give it back to him. Just imagine that. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Come on, brother. Keep reading.
Verse 19. The sons of Judah were and Onan. And and Onan died in the land of Canaan.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna stop right there. Well, you know what? What time we started? A little before 12. We started a little bit before 12.
I only read up to 16 in the Hebrew. I was supposed to read 17. I mean,
okay, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, we'll read a couple more.
Kind of Hebrew.
Kind
So I started at 17.
of slacking. I got excited, brother. My
Don't sweat,
bad.
I don't mind.
Good night.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 26, verse 17. And the Hebrew. La'ah Rawad. Mashapath. Ha Arawadya. La'ah Ra'al Laya. Mashapath. Ha'a Ra'a Laya. Verse 18. Allah. Mashapath. Banya. Lapa Quadayaham. Verse 19. Banya.
Oh, you missed something.
Asalaki.
What's that?
This is the end of verse 18. Araba'ayim. Allah. Wa Hamash. Ma'awath. Verse 19. Banya. Yahawada. Ira. Wa'a Nanan. Wayamath. Ira. Wa'awanan. Wa'awan. Ba'atza. Canaan. 20. Yawa.
Go sit down, Sam.
Banya. La Shalash. La Shalaha. Mashapath. Hashalanyam. It's like it. Hashala. La Parataza. Mashapath. Ha Paratazia. Lazarach. Mashapach. Hazarachya. Verse 21. Wayaha Yawa. Banya. Parataza. Lacha Tazaran. Mashapach. Ha Tazar Naya. Lacha Ma Wall. Mashap. Acha
Malaya. Verse 2. Allah. Mashpak. Yahawada. Lapakwa the Yaham. Shashak. Washab. Ayam. Washabium. It's like it. Washabium.
Allah.
Allah. Waha Mash. Ma'awath. It's like a Ma'awath. Verse 23. Banya. Yashakar.
Yashashak.
Yes, like it, sir. Yashashak Ka'ar.
Mhm.
La Mash Pachathim. It's like La Mash Pachathim. Tawala'ai. Mash Pachathim. Hata Wala'ai. Lapa Waha. Mashapach. Apa Wanya. Verse 24. Layash Wab. Layashwab. Layashwab. Mashapach. Haya Shawabia. Lashmath Lashmaran. Mashapach. Hashamaranya.
Two more.
Verse 25. Allah. Mashapach. Yashashakar. Lapakwadia hum. Arba I.H.U.P.K. Wa Shasha Yum. I.L.A.P. Washalash. Ma'awath. Verse 26. Banya. Zabawalan. Lamash Pachatham. La Sarad. Mash Pachath.
Sam, stop.
Saradia. Lawan. Shapath. Ha
Stop.
Alan.
Stop.
Ha Alanya. Layach. La'ala. Mashapach. Hayach. La'alia. It's like Hayach. La'al.
Right.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 26, verse 17, in the English. The family of the Aradites of Aralai, the family of the Aralites. Verse 18. These are the families of the children of Gad, according to those that were numbered of them, 40,500.
Strong 40,000. Come on with it.
Verse 19. The sons of Judah were and Onan. And and Onan died in the land of Canaan. Verse 20. And the sons of Judah after their family were the Shalah. It's like of Shalah, the family of the Shalanites, of Faraz, the family of the Pharizites, of Zerah, the family of the Zerahites.
Put that down. Stop.
Verse 21. And the sons of Faraz were of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites, and Hamul, the family of the Hamulites. Verse 22. These are the families of Judah according to those that were numbered of them, 316,500.
It's a lot of Negroes. What's the score? 3 score? How much is that? 60?
I think score is 100. So it was 100,000.
See what I'm saying? Them Judites, they were thick, brother. Jeez. That's just 100,000 of them. Good night, brother. Tell you what. You understand what I'm saying? And Christianity, brother, you don't even read scriptures that do this. You don't even read scriptures that state pedigrees, bro. Like, man, bro, like you don't even read the Bible. That's what Negroes trip me out when they say, well, I read the Bible front and back. I'm like, come on, bro, don't do that. How many? No, I was with one y'all this week. He said he was got to a debate with a brother, and that's one thing the brother told him. Man, I done read the Bible already. I read the Bible front and back. And then I was one y'all asked him how many times, and I told him, like I said, I asked how many times just so I could hear the lie. Nigga, about 4 or 5 times. Shut up, brother. You ain't read this thing, bro. And if you read it, you most definitely didn't understand it. You see what I'm saying? There's no way you can read a book like the Bible 4 or 5 times. You're not going to understand it, because it's a book that you have to be taught. You see what I'm saying? It's a book about heritage. You know what I'm saying? It's a book that we're supposed to go back and we see these brothers that sent their sons to war. And we're supposed to honor them brothers for that.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's supposed to put something inside of you, man. That's supposed to say, hey, I believe I'm from the tribe of Gad. I believe I'm from the tribe of Judah. I'm from the tribe. Leave that alone, Sam.
What my Adawan was saying is heavy because we and the scriptures focus to have zeal. We're not supposed to have pride because the scriptures they even say with pride before pride comes destruction. So we're not supposed to be prideful in our heritage, but we can have the zeal to serve the Most High because that's our culture to serve the Most High. But like he was saying, this is almost like in football camp. It gets you amped up hearing about your people getting all ready to go to war, and we're doing it for a righteous cause. We had, I believe, 200,000 from over 200,000 men. 4 tribes alone. I believe it's 4 tribes.
Yeah, we looking at that's Gad. He said Reuben, Simeon, right?
Sir. Reuben, Simeon, Gad, and Judah.
And Judah, brother. Ooh, we gonna see how much Isupk got. Isupk bad brother. You know what I'm saying? He works not only outside the house, but inside the house too, brother.
Sir.
Come on with it.
Verse 22. These are the families of Judah according to those that them 316,500. Verse 23. Of the sons of families of Tola, the family of the Tolaites, of Puah, the family of the Punites,
24 of Jashub.
All right, we good to go. Oh, screen's up. There we go. Yeah, we 12 now. That might me stand. Oh, it's like, yeah. So we're gonna pick up at the book of Numbers, chapter 25, and 26 and 27, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end it for today. You know what I'm saying? Give the Lord a hand.
SHALAM.
Yeah, SHALAM. I'll blow the horn one more again. I got you. Wapayako thumb, which means to turn and face the east. Sar, which means to turn.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shimka,
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 Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakwaka,
Malakwaka,
Taba'a,
Taba'a,
Ratazayaka,
Ratazayaka, Haya,
Aisha,
Masha,
Arataza,
Kawa,
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 Haya,
Haya,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
Nathanalwa,
Atalanawa,
Lakam,
Come,
Call,
Call,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasanagnawa,
Wasalakinawa,
Kawabathinawa,
Kabawatnawa,
Kaslagnawa,
Kasalaknawa,
Kawabathinawa,
Kabawatnawa,
Wala'a,
Wala,
Tabia'inawa,
Tabaya Ayanawa,
Banastayawan,
Banasaya 1,
Abal,
Abal,
Hawashinawa,
Hawashinawa,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Right,
Ra,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Aka,
Malakwa,
Amalakwa,
Waha'ala,
Ba'ala,
Wata Para,
Ba'atapara, Ba'alamyam,
Aman,
Aman. In the English, it reads, Our Father,
our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
be thy name,
hallowed be thy name,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done,
in earth
in earth,
as it is in heaven.
as in heaven. Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread,
Forgive us of our
and
debts.
forgive us our debt,
We forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors,
Not
and lead us not
temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom
For thine is the
and
kingdom,
the power
power,
and the glory
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. Turn it face to front. We're going to salute the Torah. Sisters is Shabim, which means to sit. Yah Ba'ashim Yah Shabrak Yah. Yah Ba'ashim Yah Shabrak Yah. No. Scoot up. Scoot up. Hands down. Salute you. There you go. Come on, Kingston. Right. Yeah. Sign fine. Go to horn. Salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Shabbat, Amadium, Baruch, Yah Ba'ashim Yah Shabrakatah, Yadimata, Saw, turn and face the sisters, men of Israel, my Shabbat to the sisters, men of Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amadium, Baruch, Yah Ba'ashim Yah Ba'ashim, Yadimata,